Hi everyone, this is Dory back with another episode of Dory's Helpful Hints. Today, because of some comments that I've been getting on some of my threads, I wanted to talk about the different systems and where they mesh and where they don't. Especially with the Dressing Your Truth system. With Dressing Your Truth, Illuminescence, Suzanne Cagill system, David Zyla's system, even a lot of the personality profiling systems, they all have a common thread. So in Illuminescence, in Dressing Your Truth, in Suzanne Cagill, the springs are going to be upbeat. They like change. They have ideas. They like to keep things changing and moving. They have a bubbly, light, fun personality. For the summers in all of these systems, they're detail-oriented. Suzanne Cagill says they work best with projects where their fingers need to be down, like crafts and piano playing, and that there's a sense of formality to a summer. And details and planning is what they are interested in. For the autumns, type 3s or tone 3, they like to see results. They're driven, they have a goal in mind, and they push forward to get those results. They also need a lot of physical activity to keep things moving, to kind of burn off some of that energy. And they can burn out very quickly. And then for the type 4s, tone 4s, winters, you're looking at people who have a tendency to see the bigger picture. They're systems people. They need systems in place to make things proficient and to get things done in a way that is accurate and precise and correct. And that would be what is defined in all of these systems as a winter or winter personality type. I don't know that I necessarily agree that if that is your primary personality type, that the colors that go along with that personality type are going to be your best colors. And I think that's where I have a bit of skepticism in all of this as to whether or not, because I can tell you right now from all the research that I have done and all the personality profile testing that I have done, I am a spring in personality or a type 1. There's a book called Color Your Personality, and I'm a green personality, and it's hope and change and upbeat, and that is my personality. I don't bounce. I'm not going to be the atypical or the typical giggly blonde kind of type 1 personality. But I do have an animated quality to me. That is my core essence, my core personality. And there's also, in all of my personality testing, that ability to see the big picture. Details are not my thing. I skip details. If I'm reading a book and I get to a point where they're doing a lot of description, I skip it. I prefer the interactions between people. And in fact, there was one quiz that I did recently. There are 6 in that quiz. There were 6 things that, were people's basic need, and mine was connection. I need to feel connected and I need to feel like I belong. And that would be a summer quality, that need for connection and belonging, according to Illuminescence and according to Carol Tuttle's Dressing Your Truth system. But as a green personality or an INFP, I definitely need that light, upbeat, buoyant, creative aspect to anything that I do. What my message to you is today is that if you're looking for your personality type and to see where you fit personality-wise, that's not necessarily going to be your best colors. you can reflect your personality in how you wear your colors. Like if you have if your core essence is spring, you might wear brighter summer colors, maybe have a little higher contrast than would be the typical summer, but you're not necessarily going to look good based on your personal coloring. As far as, type 1s all look good in pastels or things that are tinted. Type 2s all look good in grade tones, and type 3s all look good if you add that touch of black to it, and type 4s all look good in bold primary colors. That's the part that I have a hard time buying into. I am comfortable and confident with my personality profile. I'm just not sure that my personality profile and my color profile are the same. Today I'm dressed in bright, which is what I got in my last profile. Style yourself confident, and she said that I was a bright, not a bright winter or a bright spring, but just a bright, and I needed more neutral tones. And I've discovered that I fell in love with this top, and I put it on, and unlike a lot of the things that I buy where I put it on and I think, what was I thinking? I hate that. I put it on and I thought, gosh, I love this. I absolutely love this. And I'm all in white today. Except for this pop of color in the shirt, I've got white pants and a white top. And I can see where possibly bright doesn't necessarily match me. It might be brighter than my actual coloring. But it makes me feel good. So even when I put it on this morning and I wasn't exactly sure that it was going to mesh with me, it might be brighter than I am, it made me feel good. So I've kind of moved away from, and I've put this in some of my comments, do these colors make me pop or make me look good? And what I've started doing is putting a color on my body and say, does this make me feel like me? Even if it doesn't necessarily mesh with the skin, because I'm starting to get tan again and that kind of skews things. Does it make me feel happy and make me feel like me? And the answer with this shirt was yes. So focus on that maybe more than your color season. The next video I'm going to do, my son's girlfriend is very white and very pale compared to me. And in the Color Me Beautiful book, it talks about how if you're having trouble determining your skin tone, stand next to somebody else. And if your skin tone is warm, it will come out. You will see the warmth against somebody who is cool, or vice versa. And then what I found interesting is we were outside doing her colors, and I was putting my head down so I could see her colors better in the mirror, and I got this full shot of me next to her and next to this beautiful girl with this, such beautiful white skin. I looked orange, not yellow, I looked orange, and I had to start laughing. So I want to kind of show you again and illustrate how color, you can't see color in a vacuum. If you just look at me, you're not going to see that. But when you see me standing next to somebody who is, very pale, the orange tone of my skin is like, it's right there. And I'm going to show that to you next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe. And as always, guys, have a great week, and I will see you real soon.